Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see beside me, we're going to be looking at this new Scotrail Mk.2's that Hornby have just released in the last week or so. And yeah, just a little heads up, I'm going to be doing my first giveaway, so stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you can enter to win that little engine. So firstly, I'm just going to go over the box. These products, you can see beside me here, I've got 3 of them. Hornby have released 3. They've got 2 which are more of the standard open coaches, and then there's like a brake coach as well, but this isn't the Hornby one. This is one that I've had for a while that's a bit of a respray. So we're going to be mainly looking at the actual Hornby coaches, but there is one that is the similar style with the doors in the middle that Hornby have brought out as well. So yeah, these two coaches here are product code R4893 and R4893A. So they're both they're very identical other than the numbers basically, in their Scotrail open coaches, Mk.2Fs, so the most up-to-date versions. In terms of the boxes, standard sort of ice cube packaging boxes. The only thing I will add before moving on to the coaches themselves is that they do come with 2 little couplings that I hope you can see there, that you can put in between the buffers, just above the NEM coupling if you want to. So that's the only actual exterior fitted detail that you can put on yourself if you wish. Everything else comes as it is. So yeah, let's have a quick look over the coaches and see all the little details that they put on. We can start work our way from the front to the back. So we've obviously got NEM couplings on each side that move side to side as well. They're not fixed, so they're not, I don't know, I think maybe you could have got some old Mk.2's that were railroad versions, but these certainly aren't. These are high quality ones. They don't have sprung buffers, however, but they've got the nice detail on the front here. We can see the split white and black little the walk-through area that's closed between the coaches there. We've got some overhead power cable, little warning stickers that are stuck up here. On the far side, we've got some more of those for the OLE warning, and the big C1 logo with all the details and stats about that particular coach. We've got some nice painted handrails on the side there in white, which moves us round to the side here where we've got the first door. We've got doors on each end on these open coaches, and like I mentioned earlier, if you opt for the brake coach as well, you have a set in the middle as well. So these are finished very nicely in sort of a dark grey with the Abellio logo very sort of clearly visible underneath the window. We've got the half Scotrail cross just by the door there as well, so when you have 2 of them together you get the sort of the Scotrail sort of cross effect when you've got them coupled together. Underneath that door we've got some nice yellow painted foot sort of plate there, as well as some extra little foot plates underneath there on top of that bogie, if you were stepping up in a work sort of TMD area, so if you're stepping up from ground level. So those are nice to see, those painted finishes. Speaking of the bogies there, we've got some more detail you can see underneath with the yellow center cap for the axle, and the springs on the suspension painted in orange, and that's on every wheel of the set. So that's quite nice, just having a bit of colour actually underneath the coach as well. I think just adds to it, as often that whole sort of undercarriage section is just black sort of plastic, and just by having those little bits of colour, it really just attracts you to it, and you see a lot more of the detail in it. So moving along, these open coaches obviously just have a set of large rectangular windows all the way along, with one that I presume is for a toilet at the end, which is sort of hazed out. We've got more of these circles, these blue circles that start from large a large sort of size at the end and decrease in size as you move towards the centre, which then brings you to that nice Scotrail, Scotland's railway, with the saltire cross directly in the centre of each coach. In terms of undercarriage detail, we've got some fans there, and just little boxes, and I don't know exactly what they all do, but they are all nicely finished and fitted underneath. In terms of the other side of the coach, then it's near enough identical other than the number. So when you're looking at it from this side, I think it will probably be the same on that side as well, but at the right hand side, nearest the right hand door, you have the number of the coach. So on this one it's number 5976, and on the second one it's number 6177. And like I mentioned earlier, the only difference on this right hand side is that hazed out window for the toilet. I think other than that, it near enough sort of covers everything. We've got the nice orange pinstriping obviously along the top there, and that saltire cross does sort of breach over that into the black section on the roof. But we've got a smooth finish roof, it's not like the Mk.2's. So yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty much covered everything. When you look through the windows, they are slightly tinted, but you can see that there are table and chairs at every window on both sides as well, which is just a nice feature. I reckon if you were able to fit some lights in there and had some passengers as well, it would be quite a nice effect. But yeah, other than that, I think that near enough covers everything. They're going to work well with my Class 68s from Dapple, so they look very, very nice being pulled by them. And obviously Bachmann are also coming out with their own versions of these at some point in the future, so that's why I haven't got the full rake. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the respray one at the end, because you can, when you look closely, tell that the quality and the finish just isn't as good as the Hornby ones. So I might get the brake one and then 2 more open coaches from Bachmann and have a nice little comparison between the two. I think that would be pretty interesting, I guess. Hopefully you'd also find that interesting, just to compare the finishes. And I know that some of the Bachmann ones as well are coming out with DCC options for lighting and red tail lamps on the ends and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty interesting to compare the two, and hopefully they don't come out too late or too far in the future, because I would like to have a full rake of these coaches. It's normally between 5 and 6 coaches, all of them bar the one sort of that's roughly normally in the middle, which is that brake coach, and they're pulled on the 5 circular by the Class 68s. So yeah, I think that's covered everything, and now we'll move on to a short running session before ending up with the competition. So overall, I'm hugely impressed by the Hornby coaches here. I can't wait to get the Bachmann ones and complete the set and just see how they all look as a full rake, especially with the Scotrail HST now in the background as well, which they've just released. But yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or get in touch via Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that and found that informative. But now we can move over to the fun bit, which is the giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away this Hornby Collectors Club GWR little 040 Loco. It's brand new in the box, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning it is be subscribed to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below with the your handle on Instagram to make sure you're following. So I'll be announcing the winner in my next week's video. That will be coming out this coming Friday. I don't know the date off the top of my head. It may be like the 5th of September, something around there, I think. So yeah, I'll be announcing that at the end of that video, so be sure to check that out, and I will get in contact with the winner after that video. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next week with the next video and the winner of that giveaway.